Hello, hippos. Welcome in to a Sunday stream. I'm Zach Podmas, if you're new here. My pronouns are he, him. Um, yeah, today we're doing a Sunday stream. We're popping up, and we're gonna play some Sims 2 today. Uh, I don't normally stream on Sundays or around this time slot, so if this day or this time slot doesn't work for you, don't worry about it, because this is not gonna be a regular phenomenon. My somewhat regular schedule is over in the About section. Normally I stream Monday through Thursday in the evenings. But it's kind of like early evening, like late afternoon right now. About 5:30. Yeah. Let me get our music. We have some new stuff today, so find out if we like it. Today we're gonna be playing more in Veronaville, and with the like OG Monty family that has Romeo and all that. So we need to advance some story for Romeo. Juliet recently aged up into an adult, so this is technically ended their relationship because I don't have adult teen romance things going on because you. And then Romeo might be deciding to go to college today. We will find out. Let's get into the game. Liking this song. So here we are in the fabulous Monty Mansion. It's not the prettiest thing, honestly. I should remake it in Sims 4. It might look better. Might. But I kind of want Tartosa. It's like, it looks like it would fit in there really well, right? Except for these Joshua trees. What's that about? Why are there cacti and Joshua trees? Aloe vera plants. I don't think aloe vera grow big thingies out of the middle like this. This has to be agave. Like you make tequila out of. I don't know if they do that either. I don't know much about the agave plant, to be fair. That could be correct. It might not be correct. But yeah, why are there so many cacti? I'm confused by the landscaping in this house because there's cacti and Joshua trees, and then there's palm trees. Are you in the desert or are you tropical? Pick one. You can't be both. Anyway. In our household today, we have Isabella Monty. She is the matriarch of the Monty family. Recently her husband Patrizio passed away. She is passed out in her bowl of chili. As a result of being a widow, she wants to now fall in love again. It's quite exciting. And Romeo over here, he is still a teenager. He is 3 days away from becoming an adult, so he may decide to go to college. I'm gonna turn that down just a smidge, because that is very pointed. Oh my god, more. There we go. The song is called Milkshake from something called the Cat Parfait EP. We're listening to something called Cat Records by Raylace. Must be copyright free, so hopefully we don't have a problem. And it's supposed to be a mix of lo-fi, jazz, whatever cute means, and more stuff. So we'll see if we like it or not today. I think I'm gonna unlock the make out with 3 different Sims and lock in and go to college, just because we want to see if Isabella's gonna make it that far. And I don't want him to lose it. If she is gonna make it that far, he can go. But if not, he's gonna have to stay home like Juliet has done. This is all taking place while Mercutio is away at college, so this is the intervening years. But soon we'll be moving Mercutio and Tybalt back into the neighborhood. And they will be taking over as the family patriarchs, I guess. That's how you would... Well, I don't know about Mercutio, but Tybalt definitely will be taking over as the... At least in the big mansion houses. I mean, technically speaking, they're not going to be like the oldest guys of each family. I think the oldest Cap guy is gonna be Kent? I'm not sure. And I think the oldest Monty guy would be Anthony, right? Let's look at Patrizio's other kids. Yeah, the oldest dude would be Antonio. Sorry, not Anthony. Totally Anglified that name, didn't I? I think... Oh, is this saying Bianca's older than Antonio? Okay. Isabella, can you wake up? Butterfly Swift, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming early, squad. Oh my gosh, this music just keeps getting louder and louder, and I turned it down. It's like so low on YouTube that I can barely even turn it down anymore. Just a keynote to music producers, please, that louder does not always mean better. Like, if I need it to be louder... I don't know why that just came out like that, but it's okay. If I need it to be louder, I will just turn up my volume. Like, you don't need to make everything loud. Oh, man. It's a lot easier to turn it up than turn it down, you know what I'm saying? Okay, the Sims are gonna be sleeping. It's so nice when there's only 2 Sims. Oh my goodness. Wait, the dog's awake. Okay, we have 2 pets in our house. We have a little doggy named Benny. We have a little kitten named Pumpkin. Benny's awake. Speed 2. Benny, you're holding us up. Did you know that? What's happening? The pets are playing. So nice when the pets get along. Oh my goodness. Haters, welcome in. Yeah, I'm doing fine. We have electric heating, central heating. I wish we had central air conditioning along with it, but sadly no. It's the summer that's hell around my house. Winter's not so bad. Actually, it's been a fairly mild winter here. Haven't even gotten any snow yet. There have been days we've had to open the window because the computers are making it too warm. Oh, that litter box is disgusting. How has one tiny kitten made it this filthy in such a short time period? It's ridiculous. Oh, it's snowing in our game. Anybody up? Isabella's awake. She's awake and on the toilet. She wants to give love and play with Pumpkin. I think the best way to show Pumpkin your love is to clean their litter box. Isabella, are you gonna make it? See this boy off to college. That would be great. That would be fabulous. Look at the pooper scooper, though, in the bag. Does Sims 4 do that, or did they just pick up, like, a little bag, like the toddler potty or something? There's so many great little animations in The Sims 2 that make it so much more immersive. Romeo is awake. He's going to the toilet. That's fine. Wait, what was that I saw on his face? Poor boy. Oh, he's got like 3 of them. Wow, that's really bad. I don't think I've seen it that bad in a while. And he's got to go to school today. Oh no. Oh man, you know what I used to do? It was horrible. When I was a teenager and my sim teens would get acne, I would just, or the girls at least. I don't know if I would do it with the boys, but it would just load that really heavy foundation makeup look on them to cover it up. You should not do that. Don't put makeup on your acne, it just makes it worse. I don't think it makes it worse in the game, but it definitely does make it worse in real life. Don't do it. As tempting as it may be to cover up your acne or whatever with the makeup, it's a very bad idea, and it will make your acne problem worse. You could even get like skin infection stuff going on your face. It's bad. You did it once as a teen, never again. Yeah, it's not good. I say this as a teenager that used to do that too. What I've seen some girls, teen girls do these days is they get like a sticker or something and they put that on over the top of it on their face. And they like make that part of their look. Like they have a little star or a heart or something. I think that's kind of a cute idea. It's probably still not great for your skin, but it's better than putting makeup on that area. Where's the kitty? Why are you so hungry? Are we out of food in the bowl? Yeah. Oh, they're like medicated? I didn't know that. That's really cool. Okay, the cat should eat now. We should have a maid coming, I think. They have so much money. They have, like, an insane amount of money, actually. I think they might be richer than the cats in terms of cash. I don't know if their house is worth as much. It's only 1 story. Or no, it is multiple stories. It's just you can't do anything upstairs. Upstairs is just a balcony situation. There's nothing going on up here. What are you doing, Isabella? She's just sitting in this chair staring at a wall. Oh, it's not even a wall. It's... I did not know that this is... Oh my god. Oh my god. This would be so cold. I got nothing for her. We're just gonna see what she's gonna do. Do we know her true hobby? We don't. We could try to figure out her true hobby. Let's try reading a book. What kind of stuff does she like? She likes culture. She likes school. She likes animals. She likes travel. She likes health. Read a drama book. Also, no dying allowed. How is this music this loud? Hang on, I know what I can do. I can go to my volume mixer and I can lower the volume on Firefox. That's another way I can lower it. There we go. Okay, it doesn't look like film and literature is her true hobby. Put that book down. We need some food. Oh, we have leftovers. What do we have? Let's check on our leftovers. We've got chili. Is that lobster thermidor? Omelets, hamburger. Okay, let's answer the phone. Who is it? It's Brianna Fairchild. Okay, I didn't know they knew each other. Our pets just grew up. Pumpkin is a completely different color? Excuse me? Why is Pumpkin brown now? Our cat went from being orange to being brown. The fuck? Aww. Cat is licking the dog. The cat is bigger than the dog right now. By a lot, actually. But why did our cat turn brown? That's bullshit. Like, I'd heard of cat or animals that, you know, their coloring shade kind of changes as they get bigger and stuff. But, like, from orange to brown, it's pretty extreme. Or, like, they grow into their coat more, so, like, their pattern is spread out differently than when they were little. That kind of thing. I can't believe this. This is bullshit. Their name is Pumpkin because they were orange, and now they're brown. Wait, what? It's hard to recognize Romeo behind all of the makeup and costuming. Oh gosh, I hope he wasn't wearing makeup. Not with that acne he's got going on. Romeo shines as the prince in his school play Cimarella. Proud family and friends send congratulatory cards, netting Romeo 215 simoleons. Take a bow. Okay. She wants to have Pumpkin learn the come here command. Good luck. You want to teach a cat a command? Okay. You've got your work entailed, lady. Have some lobster. Have some lobster because you're a goddamn queen. It's the last serving. Oh my god, look at the can see its eyeball right here. It looks so sad. It's like, oh, I'm dead. Romeo's grades are slipping. He brought home a friend named Ratna Tan. Okay. He's down to a B+. I mean, that's not that bad. His acne doesn't look any better. I don't know how much acne cream we actually need to apply. Oh wow, he's got a big stack of homework going on over here. He wants to ask somebody out on a date. I don't think that's a good idea. Wait, what? What do you mean he's in love with Bottom Summer Dream? Fucking when? When the hell did that happen? I don't remember this. Fell in love with Bottom, had a dream date with fucking when? Dude, when? First date with the Bottom? What? When did this happen? I don't remember this. He must have had a date with Bottom behind Juliet's back. A while ago. I don't know. I don't remember this, but we must have done it, because he has the memories about it. He could go on another date with her. I think Brianna's, yeah. Brianna's a teenager. The only other teen girls he knows are Hermia and Brianna. Neither one of them would say yes. Do we have a blender? Where's our blender? No, why do we have all these plants that look like the blender, but they're not the blender? There it is. Sure. Yeah, Romeo is straight. We don't have an adjuster, do we? No, we don't, because I hadn't started using that mod yet. Unless it's one of the other ones. Let me check the usual models. Yeah, I don't think it's in here. Okay, let's go to Isabella and spawn an adjuster. Spawn adjuster. And then... let's turn it into something we'll know what it is. Change model. What happened to our music? Did their stream end? Oh my god. That sucks. Hold on, I have to find some new music. That's crazy. Their stream had been going since April 2023, and apparently it just died. Oh, it's back. It's back. It done nerd for a second. What's that? Okay, they don't have any of those. Yeah, I'll definitely know. Definitely know what I'm looking at there. We have an adjuster on the lot now. ACR stuff can happen. Let me check stuff. Yeah, okay. Okay. How do I... No. Oh, I can do this as well. I wonder if I did the randomization with the adjuster, if it would work differently than this one, the blender. Because I feel like I'm always getting the same result with the blender. And it is slightly upsetting. So I want, like, gay Sims. We don't have hardly any. We have one gay couple in Veronaville. And we don't have any lesbian couples. We're gonna have an ad coming up soon, guys. It'll be 96 ads if you're not subscribed. You don't have Turbo. And actually, I found out I've been misspeaking about Turbo. Or they changed the price, I guess, since the last time I looked at it. It's now $15.99 a month, which is a bit much. I used to say if you watch 3 people or more, it's worth it, but I would up that to 4 people or more now, knowing the price has changed. So I'm pretty sure it used to be $12.99 a month. But now it's, like I said, $15.99 a month, so... And it's $4.99 for subs, so it would take you 4 subs to exceed the amount Turbo is. But like, if you do watch that many people, like, all the time, then go for it, I'd say. I definitely do, but I can't afford it. The one issue that I have with it is you don't get the people's emotes if you do Turbo, you know? Like, yeah, you could have Turbo and not get ads here, but you won't get to use my hippo emotes, and that's not very fun. I like my hippo emotes. I need to figure out how to display the emotes on the about area with the panels. I don't know if I can just do the Twitch emote in their coding or what the deal is. Okay, I think we don't have a maid because one never came, but if we got a maid, we'd have nothing to do with Isabella all day. How neat is she? She's only got 4 neat points, actually. Maybe we should. She can clean this pet bed and then we'll hire a maid. These animals have already gone through the pet bowl again. My goodness. Romeo, what are you doing? He's hanging out with Ratna. That's nice. They're at 47 over 22. They should tell him. Well, he doesn't want to do anything. I'll leave him alone. I'll leave him alone. She wants Pumpkin to learn come here. Where is Pumpkin? Oh, what happened? Praise for peeing in litter box. Yes, do it. I allow the praising and scolding of the pets when they do stuff, because it's the only way to train the pet behavior. Okay, she wants to teach Pumpkin come here. Romeo only has 2 days left before celebrating birthday. Oh, Pumpkin is like, I am too hungry to learn this command right now. Sorry. Isabella's going to bed at 6 p.m. Okay. You do that. Romeo, you need to use the toilet. We know Romeo's true hobby. We do not. So Tuesday will be one more day. So Wednesday, Romeo is either going to be aging up or going to college. I suppose since we do have that locked in, we could do his homework. Gotta have good grades for college, right? He can't get to it. Yeah, I need some kind of fix or something for this issue. Gonna have to look more into that. I almost did some more Sims Medieval today instead, though. I think we'll go back to Sims Medieval soon. Person we raided the other day, they were playing The Sims Medieval, and very nice to see. Oh gosh, what's their name? Tarot Magic, Tarot something like that. Very nice. I don't know if they play The Sims Medieval all the time, or if it was just like occasional thing, but it was fun hanging out there. And I like to raid new people a lot, and then also people that are doing less loved categories. I think there is a lot of interest around Sims Medieval. Like, I feel like there's a lot of younger people who are like, whoa, what was The Sims Medieval, you know? Like, they didn't get to experience it. And the marketing around Sims Medieval kind of sucked balls. Like, they didn't market it very much, to be honest. And then, like, people didn't really... It wasn't received well as you'd think during its time. People were very critical of how limited it was. And the expansion pack that they came out with really didn't help anything. So... yeah, that's why Sims Medieval just kind of died. I think they had more plans with Sims Medieval, like potentially more expansions would have even come. But people at the time did not like it enough. And it sucked. Honestly, even I at the time when it first came out was like, oh, this is a bit disappointing because you can't do like a proper family legacy kind of gameplay in Sims Medieval, and like the building is so... well, it's not even building, it's just furnishing. It's literally called furnish mode. So like the pre-placed buildings and not being able to have like a proper family gameplay going on, that was really disappointing at the time. But after so many years, I'm just like, yeah, it is what it is. It's a Sims spin-off. It's not a main title, you know? It doesn't need to have all the same mechanics and stuff. Like, you can't do stuff like that in Sims Castaway, for example, and people still love that game, so... oh my god, it's the wolf. That was a little bit scary. He just came rolling up like Jeebus guy. It's not letting me see his name. Oh, it's because he's behind a wall, technically. Ollie. Did you just kick my flamingo that I didn't even know I had? Or did he place the flamingo down? Where did this flamingo come from? I think he placed it down. I think he brought the flamingo so that he could kick it. I don't know how he done that, but he... I don't remember having a flamingo. If we had a flamingo this whole time, it was very well hidden. Oh, Romeo's almost finished with some homework. Good job, Romeo. You can play some computer games. And then you can go to bed. Is he ever gonna, like, go home? It's like 11 o'clock. He's just staring at Romeo like, what are you doing, bruh? Blonde hair, blue eyes. Okay. What kind of name is Ratna? Is that a real name? Apparently it is, yes. It means pearl, whatever it's from. It's a Sanskrit name. Also a popular female Hindu name. Yeah, all the people listed on Wikipedia are women. Well, he looks very German. Or Scandinavian or something like that. He definitely doesn't look Hindi. Isabella, why are you talking to this boy? She wants to talk about her hobby. What are her hobbies? Games, cuisine, nature. Okay, talk to him about games. Everyone likes games, no? Bro is obsessed with Romeo. Look at the time. I'd better go. Yes, it is 1 in the morning. In fact, Romeo, you need to go to bed. You have to go to school in the morning. Pumpkin has still not learned that command. Who could she fall in love with? She could fall in love with Oberon, potentially. It might be better to just find her a blind date, to be honest. In fact, let's do that right now. Let's go to the phone. Let's call service. I like how she chose to walk through all the doors instead of going outside. Call the matchmaking service. What is Pumpkin doing? She's doing pretty good. Yes. Matchmaker will be right over. Hallelujah. Pumpkin. Each command, come here. We can work on it while we're waiting. We're gonna spend a bunch of monies to get her a really good date so she can fall in love. There's the matchmaker. She's all the way over here. Brittany gassed. Greet Brittany. Speed 3 it. Oh, that was a bit choppy. Sorry, guys. Because their lot is so big. Okay. Let us ask for a blind date. Hang on. Pretty sure she wants a man, right? Bella. And her preferences. Show preferences. 2 male. Wow, she's barely interested in anyone. Yes, we want our date to be male. We're gonna spend like a lot. We're gonna even out our monies to 90,000. We're gonna spend, or as close as we can. We're gonna spend 4,529 simoleons on this date. She wants to find the love of her life. Or the rest of her life, anyway. Who are we gonna get? It's a guy named Johnson Fleeg. He looks young. What are her turn-ons? Her turn-ons are gray hair and logical. Her turn-off is a hard worker, somebody in the in level 6+ of their career. She likes them old, smart, and lazy. It looks like he's some kind of scientist from his icon here. She wants to play with him and talk to him. He wants to talk to her, dance with her. They want to go dine out. He wants to purchase a community lot. He's a fortune sim. Okay. They can talk. They can chat. Let's see how a chat goes. She wants to slow dance with him. Moving kind of fast there, Isabella. They want to play. What kind of play can they even do? They could play catch. How romantic is that? They getting along okay. 7 out of 2. She is whatever this green one is. What is that? I don't know what that means. Hang on. Is that best friend with pets? Where's the thing that explains all this stuff? There we go. Yes. 2 green paws is best friend with pets. Uh-oh. I think this chat is not going well. Or are we salvaging this chat now? Okay, that went okay. Can they do different play stuff now? They can do Cakey Bag. I like that better than the ball and stuff. He has kind of begrudgingly agreed to play Kicky Ball. Entertain, appreciate, have pillow fight, dance. Let's admire him. I feel like this wasn't worth my 4,000 whatever simoleons. Tell him a joke. Like, they're getting along okay, but they don't seem to have any chemistry. She wants Pumpkin to learn come here again. Can we pillow fight with him? That's what he wants to do. Not yet. Can they do any dancing at all? No. Not without some music. She wants to fall in love. Let's try flirting with him. Let's wolf whistle. See what he thinks of that. Oh, he's into it. Okay. Let's try charming him now. It's unlocked. He's into it as well. Okay, now they have 2 bolts. Nice. Okay. Let's do a suggestion. He's picking up what she's putting down. Faux show. We can do back rub now as well. Do we have any more? We pillow fight now? Yes. Oh, she's farting hearts at him. Is he logical then? He must be logical because he's a scientist, right? Time is running out on our date. He wants to reach body level 1. It's like, oh, I got this lady interested. I gotta start working out. Can they do classic dance now? They can do slow dance. Okay, stop pillow fighting. He said no to slow dancing. Are you kidding me? Bruh. We cannot do classic dance yet. Let's try flirting some more and see if we can salvage this situation. Gotta do something before the timer runs out. Okay, we really need classic dance to pop up. Back is gonna take too long. Ask what turns you on. Custom hair. I need a different interaction. Oh boy. Yeah, dance. He's gonna say no to slow dancing though. Suggestion again. I don't know. I think we're gonna run out of time. I don't know how high it needs to be to do classic dance. Might be a lifetime requirement also. Classic dance, I don't know. Let's try asking him what his job is. Wait, he's unemployed? Why does he have a mad scientist looking icon then? Oh, we're gonna run out of time on the date. It's only an okay date. Let's risk him saying no on slow dance again. Ah, bugger. You daft bugger. Oh that was kind of boring. Well, fuck you. If you would have said yes to slow dancing. Now she wants classic dance and appreciate him. They became friends. I'm so mad about that. Or, I guess give him back rub now. There's no timer. Oh no. She wants to entertain him now. Where were these once when the date was still happening? I do admit the date was slightly boring, okay? They were just kind of out and standing in the street talking and stuff. Now she wants to take... Seriously, where were these when we were on a date? Appreciate again. Let's admire him this time. Taters, enjoy your lurk. We're looping, but I don't care. We are that one teacher in Harry Potter that turns into a werewolf. Not the most creative name ever, I have to say. Like, first of all, his last name is Lupin, which literally means wolf. Second of all, his first name is Remus, which is one of the brothers of Rome, who was raised by a wolf. Anyway. Can we classic dance yet? No. We can tickle him, though. Like, imagine that, a werewolf who his name is a reference double over to wolves. Like, super original. You know, it's embarrassing. I really liked those books when I was a kid. And now I look back on them and I'm like, oh, actually, they aren't that good. Like, it's not just to hate J.K. Rowling because she's a transphobic piece of shit, but, like, literally the books aren't that good. Oh my god, what was that little hop that Pumpkin just did? That was adorable. What the fuck? I have never seen them do this. What is he doing? Pounce. He's trying to pounce on Romeo while he's in the chair. Oh my god. What is happening? What is happening? The dog aging up? No. What's happening? She just got a crush on this guy, and he has a crush on her, I think. Oh my god, are they gonna do casual cuddle? I think ACR is happening. Wait, they can cuddle on the ground? What the hell? I didn't know that. Okay. Why can't we do this in The Sims 4? They're just cuddling on the ground, staring up at the sky. And talking. That is adorable. What the fuck? Also, her back. Ow. She's like 62 years old or something. 61. Making a woman in her 60s lay on the ground. Can they classic dance yet? No. Oh my god. Okay, they can kiss now. Oh my god. Okay. Do a peck. Yes. getting her closer to falling in love with him. It's gonna be a long time though, because their lifetime is not. It must be a lifetime requirement for classic dance. I'm just gonna say goodbye. It's not gonna happen today. They need time for the lifetime relationship to go up. Is that his first kiss ever? Oh, it might just be kiss for first time. I'm gonna let her get the phone, and then we're gonna be having a BRB coming up. So we've been live for an hour today. I don't know how long we'll be going today. Might be a little bit shorter than normal. It's Brianna Fairchild again. We are going to save the game. We're taking our BRB. It is totally 100% fine to save on the phone, by the way. This is a very common myth in the Sims 2 community that it can cause corruption if you save while your sim is on the phone. It's not true. Oop, just bumped my desk. It's not true. You can save while your sim is on the phone. It's perfectly safe. Alrighty, guys, we'll take a quick BRB. There will be 90 seconds of ads if you're not subscribed or you don't have Turbo. And then, after the ads are up, you'll be able to see our hippo of the day and there's some music if you're new around here. We have a different photo of a hippo every day. Hope you enjoy. See you soon. Alrighty, we're back. Thanks for sticking through the break, guys. I appreciate it. Let's get our music going again. Also, sorry if the music sounds a little weird on the BRB screen. I've tried super hard to fix it. It has something to do with, like, the bit rate of the audio between my headphones and the microphone and the song itself. And there's just no way to, like, bring it all 100% in line together with the bit rates, unfortunately. I think that has more to do with my microphone than anything else, probably, because it's not a very expensive microphone. It was only like $30. The sound quality is fine, in my opinion, on the microphone, but it does have less, like, of those options and stuff. Also, probably my headphones to some degree, because they were only like 15 bucks. Anyway, let's get back to The Sims. Hope too many people don't find the BRP types too annoying. I know that an hourly BRB might seem a little much to some people, but I have to take the BRB every hour because, not just for the ads, but because I had deal with chronic pain issues, you guys, so I have to get up and stretch and things. I can't sit here for more than an hour streaming. Honestly, y'all are just lucky I don't smoke anymore. That's the only reason streams go longer than 2 hours. It's because I don't smoke anymore. If I still smoked, the only way that streams could go longer than 2 hours is if I'd take a smoke break after 2 hours, and then it would be like a 10 to 15 minute break and everybody would leave. So I just never tried to do it. I just kept my streams to 2 hours because then I would need a cigarette. I mean, of course not. That's why I sound different. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the f- Benny was a fucking border collie this whole time? This is when I deadpan to the camera that's not here, because what? What? How was the dog that we saw that looks so much like a terrier or something? You're telling me that was a border collie? Was that not a small dog breed? Does not say anywhere what the... I swear we got a small dog. There's no way to tell now, apparently. Bro. What? Met Benny. No, it doesn't say what's up. Dude! Benny is huge! And now he's being mean to the pumpkin! He's gotta finish the interaction, hang on. Why can't I scold him? He was just mean to the cat. I don't like that. What is this little popcorn thing that's happening? Dude! Stop being mean to the cat or I'm gonna get rid of you. Hostility towards others. Scold. I will put your ass up for adoption. Do not fuck with Pumpkin. Bad dog. Be nice to the kitty. Also scold the kitty for yowling. Bad kitty. These animals. Clean this. It's disgusting. Oh, that gets rid of their food. Okay, keynote in Sims 2, clean your dog bowl first. And then put food in it. So when you clean it, all the food is gonna disappear. Can't believe Benny is a border collie. Pumpkin is sleeping on the bed. Romeo brought home a girl, Jasmine Chung. This is so cute. Why can't they do this in Sims 4? I was watching this video today. I was showing like all these unused animations from The Sims 4 and I'm just like, why would you cut this? I didn't get through it all though, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to finish watching it. But the big thing, they cut so many interactions for your Sims, like cuddling on the bed together. It's awful. Like, not when they're sleeping. Like how in Sims 2 and Sims 3, they both relax on the bed and they can like cuddle and make out and stuff. Instead of just doing woohoo. That stuff. They had it in the game and then they scrapped it. Like, there are animations still in the game files that are unused. And it's like, why? They could literally go back today, right now, make that stuff actually work properly, and patch the game so that we can actually do that shit as interactions, and everyone would be so incredibly happy. Like, so many people would be just so insanely happy, it's not even funny. Romeo's getting invited to the game slot. Like, she was trying to play rock, paper, scissors with him, and he's like, no thanks. Oof. He has to go to work soon, so let's say goodbye to her. It's like, actually, Jasmine, you're not my type. Well, one more day, and then it'll be time for Romeo to have his fate decided. Speed through it a little bit. Romeo, are we still friends? No. Just no. The gardener is here, taking care of our various cacti, I assume. Can you actually do stuff with cacti? I don't know what they're doing. They're just walking around and being like, oh, yep, this is a cactus. Okay. I think I'm gonna cancel the gardener. It doesn't seem to be working properly with their lot. I don't know, is it just me, or is this a common thing? Am I having a bug with the gardener, perhaps? I'm gonna have to see, maybe there's a mod that makes the gardener smarter? I don't know. Gardener seems to be having some difficulties. I think we should invite over her beloved. Her new mans. She wants to talk about her hobby, and she has nobody to talk to, so... She also wants to become best friends with him. This music, oddly enough, is reminding me of Snacko. I don't know why. But, I figured out what I was doing wrong the other day on Snacko. So we'll be playing that again soon. I know how to keep advancing in the game now. It actually turns out that the discussion thread thing that I was looking at, in which a developer themselves commented the thing which I was trying to follow, it turns out that they were actually wrong. So, like, yeah, it's crazy. Also, scold this cat for destroying the furniture. You have a scratching post right here, you ungrateful. You ungrateful feline. Alright, tomorrow is the day for Romeo. Also, can I just say... Oh, she's still wearing her wedding ring. I was gonna say the lipstick in this game snaps. Snaps? Slaps. That's what I meant to say. Snaps might be appropriate too. I don't know if that's... Is that a thing people say? Stuff snaps? I don't know. Basically what I'm trying to say is that shit's dingo. Only the Viva La Dirt League fans are gonna get what I just said, so If you don't watch that YouTube channel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because you're missing out. I know some of them also stream here on Twitch, which is crazy. I've seen Rowan on my recommended before. I don't think I've actually followed that. Don't know why not. I'm just not into following like humongous people on Twitch. I don't watch humongous people. Not interested. A couple of weeks ago, I did watch a stream from Felicia Day, though, because she was doing a charity stream for a bird sanctuary. It's really cool. And there was this person who worked at the bird sanctuary on stream with her, and they were showing off some of the birds and talking about the birds. It was really cool. It's like a parrot and cockatoo or something like that. Those kind of birds. Like tropical birds, I guess. And like, apparently there is legitimately a bird called a lovebird, and like, they will bond with each other for life, which I guess is why they're called lovebirds, right? I didn't know that was like a real animal before. And apparently lovebirds don't only form couples, they also form like thruples. Apparently. Dude, the cat popcorning is hilarious. It's like a fucking guinea pig. That is not pouncing on things. That is popcorning like a freaking guinea pig. I love it. Am I gonna need to get a second bowl for these animals? Dude, don't hiss at the dog. They were so nice when they were little, and now they're being assholes to each other. I can't scold Pumpkin for being mean to the dog. My only option is about pet food, and we want to praise that, yes. We don't want the cat to eat people food. Romeo is home from work. He's trying to go to... Oh, he's gonna make the bed. You don't need to do that either. Well, he says I'm gonna do it whether you like it or not, bish. Okay, then. You do that. I can go to bed after that. I'll wait until it gets to 10 so it doesn't mess with the sleeping. There we go. If you wait until after 10, the Sims will sleep until like 6 in the morning. Oh, now they're playing and they love each other. What the hell? I mean, I'm glad about it, but still, why? Yes, praise playfulness towards others. Praise the dog as well. Oh my god. This room is too small. So cramped with this stupid chess table. Praise for staying off some beds now, but still. The big dog like that, yeah, I don't want him on. Cat is fine. She wants to play chess. Let's do it. Did her man ever come over? Did I ignore him on accident? Because I'm used to Sims 4. I totally did. Can we invite him over again, or is it too late? Sorry, I'm used to Sims 4 where you invite people and they just, you know, come into your house. I keep forgetting that in this game, you actually have to go greet them or they'll leave. Which is what it's like in Sims 4 when people come over unannounced, which that makes sense to me. But when you know somebody's coming, you've invited them over, you know, a lot of people, you could just come in. There's no need to knock and everything. Or maybe knock and let people know you're there, but then just come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, at my grandma's house, I used to go over there quite a bit, and when she was still alive, and I just walk in. I had a key and everything. Okay, what's happening? He's serenading her because of ACR. What's the relationship like? 88 over 19. They can do more kissing. Let's do a tender kiss. Let's do this one as well. Because she wants to fall in love. We need to get their lifetime relationship higher. They can hold hands. Oh my god, what is this dog? Oh my god, it's Allegra. I remember Allegra, this goofy fucking thing. Look at this dog. It's like a greyhound or something. So goofy looking. Oh my god. That is the gangliest looking thing I've ever seen in my life. It's so lanky. Look at the lank jank on that dog. What is this neck? Oh my god. It's terrifying. It's like a spore creature. It's not even a dog. We could see where Will Wright got the inspiration for Spore. Gosh, Spore is such a good game. Maybe I should stream some Spore. We're gonna be having some ads coming up soon, you guys. Just letting you know. If you're not subscribed or you don't have Turbo, it'll be 90 seconds of ads. I'll still be here playing Sims. They'll be doing a lot of kissing and stuff. It's very repetitive. Leap into arms. Takes so much to fall in love. Rest. He said no. You bastard. How dare it, you? Oh, they're saying goodbye autonomously. I can't believe how late it is. I should be getting home. He left because it's 2 in the morning, because he's a wuss. Go to bed, Isabella. I'm still slightly upset about Pumpkin. I thought Sims 2 would be a good game for a pop-up stream, but now I'm not sure if it was. I did see there was actually quite a few people streaming Sims 2 today, which was really cool. There's like 5 people on when I went live or something. Something like that. And one of them had like 20 people in there, which is like, whoa. Wait, he's afraid Benny is removed, like, by the social worker? Wow. We might go play some Mercutio Tybalt college time after we get Romeo out of here later today. We're not gonna move Romeo into college right away if he goes, because I don't want him to be in there until, like, Mercutio's senior year or something like that, for the timeline to work out. And I have not been doing the college stuff off stream that I said I was gonna do. I just haven't made the time for it. It's not that I don't have the time. I have the time. I just haven't made the time. Because I'm doing things like playing Eve instead. That's what I do a lot in my off time, is I play Eve Online. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming that anymore either, by the way. There was so much interest, like, the first couple of times that I did it, and then just... I guess the Eve community on Twitch, specifically, does not care for my streams. And that's fine. There's a lot of competition in the Eve category anyway. It's not a category I would say is oversaturated in the way that, like, The Sims 4 is, for example. But there are already quite a few already well-established streamers in the Eve, which... So... like, people who just get, like, hundreds of viewers and whatever. And they're on, like, every single day, like, half the day, because they would be playing Eve anyway, so they just stream them playing for their day, basically. Which, I mean, that's how you do when you're an MMO streamer, I guess, right? I don't know, I don't stream MMOs. I can understand less people being here today since I don't normally stream on Sundays. I also started earlier than I normally do. I love they actually pick up the pieces in Sims 2 with their hands. Imagine that, and not the pieces just randomly moving on their own. And like, how do they decide which pieces to pick up? Is it like... is there just set animations, or like... does the sim actually individually pick different pieces and stuff? I am fascinated with how they play chess in this game, honestly. I used to practice chess by myself like this when I was a kid. But that was because I had nobody to play with. My family members would not play chess with me. My grandpa didn't do chess. He did checkers, though. And my parents, I could not get them to play chess with me. I don't know why not. Apparently, Ivan used to play chess with his dad, but I haven't played chess with Ivan either. And then I would play chess on the computer, and the computer would beat me, and I'd get mad. Like, I want to play chess, but I'm not really that good at it. That's what I'm saying. Look how long this takes, too. Like, this is a long time. Why does it feel like the side she's playing is losing? She's losing to herself. Like, I see a lot of pawns over on the white side. What was that? That was not a legal move. What is the purpose of this move? Oh, she just put it in check. Is that like the king then? That must be the king. How is this helping the black side situation though? What she's doing right now. Oh shit! Oh no, it's back in check. This is actually quite interesting. I need to see if there's like a video or something that explains this phenomenon. If there's not, I need to do some deep diving myself. Did she just win? Did she just checkmate one of the sides? Nice. Did we seriously just spend like 10 minutes watching her play chess? Romeo is at school, which you also should be at school. I think we just spent like 5 minutes watching her play chess. Oh look, she's given up on teaching pumpkin commands. You could invite your mans over. He's got no job. She is afraid of Benny running away. I actually didn't realize that the animals could, you could call people when they run away and be like, be on the lookout for my missing pet. Why can't I scold the dog for being hostile? Oh. Rage. We can praise the cat for eating pet food, though. Good kitty. Eat that pet food. What the hell do you want? Get out of me face. She's being invited to the games lot. Alright, dude, get out of here. What's happening now? The dog is destroying the furniture. No. Quit that. Bad Benny. Borg Selka. There he is. There's Johnson. Go greet Johnson. The cat is using its scratching post. Huzzah. You have a chance card for Romeo? Okay, we're gonna go random.org. See what it decides for us today. It's a 68. So close. We're gonna do dodgeball. Romeo decides they should all play dodgeball. He divides the teams evenly ahead of time so that one team is not physically dominant over the other. Romeo gains some gaming enthusiasm. Congratulations, Romeo. Oh, she can propose that he move in here. Intriguing. Smooch him. We're not gonna be doing that right now. It's possible they could do that in the future. They can make out now. Okay, that's gonna help a lot. Romeo's gonna come home, his grandma's gonna be making out with this dude right in front of where the bus drops off. If I don't keep up with my homework assignments, then I'm gonna flunk out of high school, and my boss says I'm only allowed to hold a part-time job if I can keep on top of my studies. They're at 100 over 45. Oops, not say goodbye. I'm glad it was paused. Squeeze him. What are these noises he's making? He's like, "Rrr, rrr." Like, dude, are you okay? Goose him. Dude, what does it take to fall in love? Introduce him to Romeo. Introduce him to your grandchild. Is VV importanto? Seriously though, why does he have a mad scientist outfit when he's unemployed? Just walked in on our cat taking a dump. Rude. Romeo's too busy on the computer. Said, Grandma, I'm not interested in meeting your boyfriend. Can relate. Can fucking relate. What is turn-offs, by the way? We don't know what they are. He's turned off by black hair. Okay. It's a bit strange, but alright. Squeeze. Personally, I find the concept of being turned off by a hair color to be really strange. I get being turned on by a hair color. Like, I have a weakness for red-haired guys. I'll admit it. My partner's a red-haired guy. But, like, being disgusted by somebody having a certain hair color, that's weird to me. They just became best friends. She wants to be friends with Ratna. That's one of the boys that Romeo brought home from school as one of his friends. Why do you want to be friends with a teenage boy, Isabella? That's weird. You're a 62-year-old woman. Serenade your boyfriend. Oh my god, her singing sucks. Oh my god, it's like listening to a seagull. Please never do that again. Holy shit. They still can't classic dance. What the hell? What does it take to classic dance? Say, Grandma, why are you making out in my room? Needs to use the toilet anyway. She's walking away so Romeo can get up. Really need this toilet cleaned. Hang on. Can get back to the romance in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna have her use that now. Where did Romeo go? Okay, Romeo, your grandma's not dead. I don't think she's gonna die today either, so... Looks like you're going to college, my dude. You have a D+, though, which is not the best. But it's fine. It's totally fine. He's not failing. He's not completely failing. He's just not doing very well. Or extremely poorly, even. He's not failing. He's just doing really, really bad. From a technical point of view, Alrighty, it's 4 in the PM, so we're gonna save the game. No, you're not gonna play fetch with Benny. You're gonna go apply for a colic. I doubt this is gonna be an issue, but I'm gonna check his inventory real quick. Okay, it's fine. Generally, they don't usually have anything in their inventories in my Sims 2 anyway, but I just had to check. Oh my good golly gosh, take longer, Sims 2, thank you. Alrighty, college, move to college. He's not gonna be getting any scholarships, he's not good at anything. It's fine, he's gonna sit in the sim bin for a while at the college. Yes. I feel pretty confident that she's not gonna die today, so it should be okay. We'll let him leave. We'll go to 6 PM on her, save the game. We will see what we're at on the time, and then I'll decide. I might call it for the day there. I might play Mercutio and Tybalt for like an hour. I don't. Dude, this dog is like attacking this girl, LaShawn. Romeo has moved to college and can be found in the college neighborhood in the student's bin. She dies, I'll be very upset. No! Scold for destroying the furniture! Woof woof yourself, Benny. This stupid freaking room, I swear, to Glob. It's the dumbest of the dumb. There we go. The dog is super smelly, but we're gonna leave it there, it's fine. Okay, she survived the day, that's fantastic. We're gonna save the game again. That means when Mercutio moves back here, she's gonna be alive, and he's gonna inherit this house. She's probably gonna die shortly after that, though. I'm not sure if we'll move Miranda in as soon as Mercutio moves in here, or if he'll wait until his grandma passes away. She doesn't get too upset. Yeah, sure, we can do an hour of Mercutio in Tybalt College, I guess. Ivan's still sleeping. I was taking a nap, that's part of why I decided to do a pop-up stream today. Do really need to get through this stuff with these families as well. Just checking something guys. OBS is being nice today, it's not doing that bullshit. We gotta go to the here, go to Academy Lay Tour. Now we've got to load in Academy Lay Tour. I have not loaded it in today, so it might take a little bit. I wasn't planning to play any college today, so I didn't load it in yet. First time you load it in, takes a little bit longer, especially on my computer with a hard drive. A hard drive that is kind of failing a little bit. Although, I haven't mentioned this to you guys. There was a recent Windows update that fixed some kind of issue that I was having with my disk usage problem. Or problems, I should say. There's like multiple issues with it. But anyway, prior to this Windows update, I don't know why it would do it, but when I would turn on my computer for the day, for like an hour, it would just have this thing going on where there'd be high disk usage and I couldn't do anything about it, and I just have to sit there and wait for it to stop. Or like CPU stuff too. And then I did this Windows update and it stopped since then. So I don't know what was going on. But now I turn on my computer and then it gets started up and then boom, it's fine. It's ready to go. Just like, you know, it should freaking be. Yeah. Alright, guys, we're loaded into Mercutio and Tybalt's lot. They are in their sophomore year as of right now. Tybalt is a little bit further along. Guess you've never seen this slot before. This is one of the empty houses at Academy Les Tours. I moved in the first year household here initially, and then I've just kept moving in people that need to go to college in here because there's like a sum of money and whatever. As long as there's somebody here going to college, the money is gonna stay here. So that's how I'm working that. And then people don't have to worry about money when they go to college, because the whole way your money is dealt with in college in this game is stupid. Mercutio is a political science major. Right now he needs 2 charisma for his major, but he is going to pass without that. He has a 2.8 GPA currently. And Tybalt is still undeclared. He also has a 2.8 GPA. He needs 1 charisma skill, but he is also going to pass without that. So they're both doing pretty well. Tybalt wants to be friends with some girl named Stacy. I don't really remember her very well. He's currently pissed off with Mercutio. I think they had a fight. He wants to see Romeo go to college. He is gonna have that happen, actually. So I'm gonna lock that in for him. I'm surprised that didn't actually get fulfilled from Romeo going to the student spin. I'm gonna actually have to move him into the lot, apparently, for that to go off. So that won't be until senior year for Mercutio. So we'll have that locked in for a long time. It's okay. Tybalt's getting hungry. Go get leftovers. These two, they do fight, but it's not as bad as you'd think. Let's get some sandwiches. Tybalt has his exam in 19 hours, and Mercutio has his in 42 hours. Oh, our ad is gonna start soon. I did just recently saved. I feel like I don't need to save it again. So I'm just gonna wait till it gets a little bit closer. Yeah, this 2-hour mark adds, so we are gonna take a BRB. I wanna see him get this point. Hang on. There we go. He was doing that on his own. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick BRB, and then we'll come back and play some more college with Mercutio and Tybalt for a while. Yeah. I'll try to go to 3 hours today if I can. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. More Sims 2. BRB. Right, everybody, we're back. Thanks for sticking through the break. What is currently on our music? Alright. That's fine. He must get level 6 now. He's getting kind of needy. It's hygiene, social, hunger. Let's feed Mercutio. Pardon me. Tybalt's gotta go to class. That lag is just the time change because we were in Veronaville before, technically, and not Academy Latour, so this is the first time that this world has experienced the time shift. The first time going from day to night when you're playing World is always really laggy. On Windows 10, anyway. I don't remember it lagging like that when I was a kid, playing it on like a Windows 98 computer or whatever we had at the time. But maybe I just don't remember because I was a kid and I didn't notice or mind as much. Like, oddly, I had more patience for games as a child than I do now as an adult. Like, because I've been playing video games my entire life, I'm like so jaded about them that I have these really high standards about games now. And I have higher expectations for my games and things than I used to when I was a kid. I'm sure that must be true for a lot of people around my age, right? And the games when we were kids were so much simpler and they gradually got better over time, which is why our standards also evolved as time went on. Whereas younger people don't have that as much. Like, games do still continuously improve to some degree nowadays, right? But the degree to which games has improved between when I was a child and now is so monumentally vast, it's practically unimaginable by today's standards. Like, I didn't get to grow up in the 80s, so it's not quite that vast and monumental, but it's still really, really vast. Like, 90s games were still quite simple. And that's because, like, the 90s was when games started trying to have a revival in the US, because earlier time periods had really tarnished video games as an industry in the US. Like, that whole E.T. thing on Atari, that seriously did do a lot. Not just specifically E.T. itself, but like, I mean, that was pretty bad, right? But also, like, E.T. was just a prime example of a problem the video game industry had at the time of making these really shitty, cheap, fast games. Which is, to a degree, coming back now as a problem, honestly. And what makes it worse is it's from the, like, big companies and not just, like, the indie developers. I'm gonna have him call his grandma and talk to her. He needs social really bad. And him and grandma are no longer friends, which is sad. And she's gonna die soon. Sorry, I was going off on a tangent about video games and I'm like, oh, his grandma is not his friend. I got sad. I had a moment. I think they were just talking about logicalness or something. What are Mercutio's turn-ons? He is turned on by red hair and creativeness. He is turned off by someone being good at cleaning. Oh, Tybalt is home. He's gonna take a bubble bath? That's okay. That's fine. He can do that. I do believe both of these guys are straight, right? Most of the pre-mades are straight in this game, unfortunately. Tybalt is bi-curious now. I don't know if he always was, but he is now. He's zero male. He's not interested, as I say. He's potentially open to some bromance, possibly. But Mercutio's not. Mercutio's not, unfortunately, for him. It is rather unfortunate since he also is turned on by red hair. Like, if he was interested, Tybalt would be perfect for him. Tybalt is turned on by formal wear and custom hair, and he is turned off by somebody who's good at mechanical stuff. He wants to be the fixer, apparently. Does that mean Mercutio wants to handle all the cleaning for his family? Is he neat? No, he's not neat at all. It's like, we're just gonna hire a maid. Tybalt, what are you doing? Steal back gnome? What are you talking about? What gnome? He's going somewhere to steal back their gnome that they apparently had and was stolen from them. I don't know when they got a gnome. You do that, Tybalt. Good luck. Mercutio wants to do it too. I'm gonna stop it. I'm surprised his grandma has not hung up on him. It's almost midnight. They're friends again. They're 100 over 74. There we go. They're off the phone now, finally. I have stolen back my gnome. It is in my inventory. Okay, you only had one gnome, dude. Calm down. Go bed. Go bed. I'm gonna have Mercutio go to bed too. She is leaving. Okay, goodbye. Okay, yeah. Mercutio and Miranda. Last time when we played Miranda, they rekindled their romance and they got engaged. So Miranda grew up into an adult. She decided not to go to college because she was failing high school. Like, she had an F. Tybalt doesn't have any romantic relationships right now. He does have 2 bolts with Ellen Frost, that home-wrecking bitch. I'm just joking. I really like Ellen. I'm still shocked about what happened, though, with Albany and Ellen. To be fair, that was ACR causing that drama. That was kind of unnatural in a way. They do have the multiplayer on the right thing, though, so I don't know. That's not what I want. I want this. Yeah, I set it on 4 times for everywhere. If you're new to this mod or you've never seen it, the 4 times thing means that you only get like a major ACR event thing like once every 4 days. instead of the default, which is every day. And then there's other options. You can do 2, which would be every 2 days, or 3, which would be every 3 days. Otherwise, well, I have it on 4 because then they're not gonna be having babies like constantly. If you just want your Sims to pop out babies left and right, put it on 1. Put it on 1. Tybalt's final exam is in 5 hours. He is going to pass. Okay, Mercutio's awake. I'm gonna have him get a Pop-Tart. Tybalt wants to play chess. Let's do that really quick. Mercutio has class in an hour. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna just check something. Okay, we're all good. I bought my knee to my desk earlier today, so I'm just making sure my computer is doing fine. It looks like it is. Thankfully, I had the tracker up when it happened, so I was able to look at everything, and it didn't look like anything went crazy. It was not a very hard bump either, so I think it was fine. Usually, as long as you don't bump, like, your computer directly, it's pretty fine. But I do get a little bit paranoid about that sort of thing sometimes. I very much, like, baby my computer. It's my main source of entertainment, and also I can't afford another one. Boo boo boo. Oh, Mercutio went to his class. What does Tybalt want to do? He wants to play guitar. He wants to dance with somebody. He wants to talk about his hobby. Well, you've got to go to your thing, so I don't really feel comfortable inviting somebody to the house. I have to get another Pop-Tart. He's getting hungry again. You get hungry really fast in Sims 2. Maid is here. I don't know about some of this music, to be honest, you guys. I don't think I'll do it again. I like some of it, but some of it I also don't care for. It's also just all over the place thematically. It's a little too much. Brianna Fairchild is calling. Man, she just knows everyone, apparently. Oh, I've got to sneeze. Hang on. Okay. I'm generally pretty good about not muting myself, so if you see the hippo light up and you don't hear anything, it's because I had to sneeze or something. Or sometimes the hippo software does pick up some things that the OBS filters out, so you guys don't actually hear the stuff, but my PNG tuber software still picks up the microphone. Because there's no filters on that. Okay, he needs to get off the phone because he's gonna miss his exam. And she's not shutting up. Mukushio is back. He can get another Pop-Tart too before they go bad. That was the last Pop-Tart. Hooray. No waste. Is that a deliberate choice on their part to have this class be from 9 to 11 and it's called patriotism? Because this game came out in 2004. This expansion came out in 2005. This is the first expansion for the game. So if this is a post 9/11 game, why specifically from 9 to 11 for the patriotism class? Is that a coincidence or is that deliberate commentary on the fact that patriotism surged after 9/11? That's an interesting one there. We can't do that. He's gonna take a shower. Okay. It might just be a coincidence. I might be reading too much into it. He wants to play chess. What's this? He wants to play a computer game. Talk about his hobby. What are his hobbies? His true hobby is nature, but he doesn't have enough to talk about it. The only one he has enough to talk about is games. See if we can talk to the llama mascot about games. Who's this person underneath? Tizama Towner. That's a cool name. Come on, llama dude, let us talk to you. Yes. Oh, what now? He wants to join the Greek house. That is not happening. We're not doing that. He wants to have a party now. We could have a party. Throw a party, we could do a New Year's bash. Apparently, I don't know why. Let's fight over Miranda. Let's invite over He's a crush on Brandy. That we better not do that. That won't go well. Let's invite over his grandma and Romeo and Brianna. I'm pretty sure Brianna's a teen, so people won't be able to flirt with her. It'll be fine. We could invite Hermia. But she might fight with people, though. Let's invite Oberon. That's 5 people. We can have 7 people. Let's invite... Oh, would people hate Ellen Frost, though? I was gonna say let's invite Ellen Frost for the laughs, but people might hate her right now. I think that's all. Oh, wait, Benedict Monty. Who the fuck are you? Oh, Antonio's son. Yeah, we'll invite him. That'll be it. The guests are invited. Wait, at 8 p.m. Get ready to party at 8 tonight. I didn't know it was a specific time like that. Let's have a blast for the new year. I don't know if I've ever done a New Year party, like ever. We could buy balloons, they have money. What's this? Gasp. Hang on, we need to turn on quarter tile placement. So I still don't have the thing. I still don't have the thing. Hopefully they can walk through that. We need all of the balloons that we can handle in our lives. Because balloons make everything fun. Okay. Let's turn that one. There we go. We shove a stereo in here, maybe? We probably could do that. Papa, beep, 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 papa, beep, beep, papa. That is too much. That is also too much. These are a lot, like, physically speaking. Oh, there we go. That's nice, and that's a bit smaller. Ooh. Oh, it's clipping. Never mind. Yeah, I can go against the wall, I guess. That should be good for their party. They don't need too much. Tybalt has finished his semester with a B. He got 700 simoleons from school. Nice. Okay, he still should pass. His thing is like just above this line. He now has class from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. He needs 2 cooking skill and a cleaning skill to be fully skilled for his thing. But yeah, he'll need to roll once about that. You guys, we're gonna be having some ads coming up soon. If you're not subscribed or you don't have Turbo, there will be 90 seconds of ads. I'll be here playing The Sims. But you guys should get back out of the ads before the party starts, so you won't miss anything exciting. And I'll keep it at speed 1, just so we don't accidentally get there while you're in the ads. Hibble has 2 mechanical skill. I've been having him try to unclog this toilet. I see somebody kicked over our trash can. These boys got a lot of enemies. Well, okay, maybe enemies is taking it a little far, but a lot of people that don't like them. Wait, he has 2 bolts with Juliet, but they have a negative relationship. He doesn't like her, but he thinks she's hot, currently. He wants to have a great party. That's pretty typical want when they throw a party, is for the party to be good. I mean, that tracks. I don't throw parties, so it's not something I can comment on. But I can imagine that you want your party to go well, right? Pretty much everything he wants to do relates to the party, so we're just stuck waiting for that to actually start. Tibble wants to talk about his hobby. We could try to talk to Sama. What is his hobbies? His true hobby is music and dance, and he does have enough to talk about it. Sama is trying to do his homework, though. Oh, he's putting it down. Our balloon already popped. Are you kidding me? The party hasn't even started yet. Okay, the balloons were a bad idea because they don't last very long, apparently. Go pick up this can. Wait, Tibble has to go to class? I didn't know that. Oh, his new schedule starts now already. That sucks. What is Mercutio doing? He's just daydreaming. Okay, can you clean up these popped balloons, maybe? Well, there's some up here. Forgot about the ones I did up here. I'm not used to them having a party that starts at a specific time after you've already planned it. Like, usually their parties just start immediately. So yeah, those balloons were a bit of a waste. Seems like balloons only last like 4 hours or so. So I guess around 7:30 I'll buy more balloons because it said it was going to start at 8. Okay, get all this stuff cleaned up. These ones are good though. And they can walk underneath. Who's that? Ethan Akagi. Okay. He doesn't want to meet anyone new. He wants to hang out with someone, but I don't think he could hang out with that person. There's no food. Let's order a pizza because it's like 6:30. And it should stay good long enough for the party. Pizza. Only one kind of pizza in The Sims 2, unfortunately. Although if you're a pepperoni lover like me, I guess it's fortunately. Shanna Boyle is out here. She is a redhead. I think the game is more likely to have people walk by that have your sim, that would meet your Sims turn-ons. I'm not sure. Pizza's here. Pizza delivery from Brenda Sims. Dude, your name is too meta. You can't be a Sim and have the last name Sims. That's just weird. If you're gonna be named Sims, do like SIMMS or something. Okay, the party should be started. There's everybody. Okay, well, screw the balloons, I guess. Everyone's here. Brianna and Oberon are not getting along. Okay. People seem to be having some trouble getting through the front door. There we go. What? How did we do that? Oh. He's autonomously using a telescope. He got 500 simoleons for finding a new star. Everybody's getting pizza. Tybalt, you better get some pizza while there's still left. Everybody love the pizza. I'm surprised they haven't turned on the stereo yet. He wants to hang out with somebody. He could hang out with his grandma. What's happening? Oh, he's doing a casual makeout with Miranda. Are they gonna try for baby or something like that? They probably can't try. Well, she's not selectable, right? They won't. Hang on. Is it a separate mod I need to get for the... I think it might be a separate mod I need to get for... trying for baby on the college lots. Auto engagement of married TV. Just looking through these options really quick. Yeah, I think I need to... No. That's the same one we were on. Yeah. Yeah, I have to do a different mod, I think. For them to try for baby on this lot. I don't know if she can get pregnant from the risky woohoo while they're here either. This is like the one situation that I would want to use somebody being able to get pregnant at the college, because Miranda doesn't actually go to college. She's just here on the college campus. What's going on? Why did he just run in here to do this? Oh my god, they just woohooed. They did a casual woohoo. Okay, I didn't hear any chime, so I don't think she's able to get pregnant from this. Which, I mean, is probably good for her, but not good for drama. The party is not bad. Who is this? Pause. Oh my god. What's with his eyes? They're huge. Father Time? It's got a little clock with Roman numerals on it. Ah! Camera. I'm gonna get a screenshot of him. It's Father Time, everyone. I don't know what he's doing here, though. I'm assuming it has to do with the holiday party we're doing. New Year's party. Oh, look at his hands. The way he moved his hands was so creepy. He's got such a long beard. Wonder if other Sims can have this beard and outfit. Look at his big bushy brows. Eyes are huge. Is he gonna do anything? Oh, what's happening? Why are the cops showing up? Where did Father Time go? The fuck? The cops showed up and Father Time disappeared. Oh, he's back now. Oh, this is way better screenshot than what I did earlier. It's out here pointing at his hourglass now. Got an hourglass, guys. Okay. Are you gonna do anything, Father Time? What's happening? Tybalt's coming out to watch him. Miranda's watching him too? What is this? All of the Sims are gathering. Oh my god. He turned into a baby. Toddler New Year. He's dancing. Dancing baby. What the heck is this game? Party is a good time. He's disappearing. Oh my gosh. That was wild. Rikishu and Miranda are over here, anonymously romancing it up. He never did hang out with anyone. He must have a pillow fight as well. Yeah, let's try the pillow fight. It might work. It's working. The party was a good time. Congratulations, Mercutio. It's his final exam in 10 hours as well. Wait, who's that? Is that Tazama Towner out of the... Oh my god, it is. He's blonde. That's really interesting. We already knew he was black because we could see his hands, right? But he's blonde as well? Very cool. We've almost hit the 3-hour mark. We're gonna make it. Rikishi's gonna do his final exam as well. For this semester. Let's turn off this stereo. Turn that off. You don't need fun. Go bed. There is a slice of pizza that is gonna go bad. Man, a whole party of people and they couldn't finish off the pizza. Tybalt's waking up. Mikushio's exam is soon. He wants to play the guitar. We can do that. Oh shit! Get this pizza really fast before it goes bad. It's still good. Quick! Quick, quick! Hell yeah. Not a single slice of pizza was wasted that day. That's what I'm talking about. It's literally going bad while he's eating it. No! We'll eat it anyway. I don't care. Look at that scruff on Tybalt. Oh, we get newspaper? I didn't. Man, Sims are hygiene obsessed. They only let the bar get to like right here and then they take a shower. They're about as bad as toddlers in Sims 4 with their diapers. I need to call a repairman for this computer. I should say repair person actually, because it can very rarely be a female sim that comes in Sims 2. It is very exceedingly rare that it spawns a female repair person, but it can happen. I've seen it once. The repair person is almost always male. That's why it says repair man. But it can actually spawn a woman. It's just really, really, really rare. And it's really rare like that because sexism. Patriarchy. Who is he calling? He's booty calling someone named Stacy. Stacy Shin. Oh my god, Tybalt's making a booty call. He's waiting for Stacy. It's part of the ACR mod, in case you're unfamiliar with it. So even though they're not in love because of just a casual romance, if he finds attractive, he can call them up for booty call, and if they accept, then they'll woohoo. Or those, I guess they're just flirting right now. But they're gonna be doing a lot of ACR romance stuff. Okay, I think they're going. They go upstairs for this. Mercutio wants to play chess. Okay. 2 hours until his exam. See how they're going up here. He does want to be friends with her. I don't know if this will raise their relationship or not. I'm not very familiar with this mod yet. At least with this part of it. I mainly have it in for the risky woohoo chance. And also the birth control options. What was that? I don't know what that noise was. Okay, we need to stop this so he'll go to his exam. Mercutio's off to his final exam. Hopefully he'll pass. Right now his thing is under the bar, but doing the exam should give him some progress. I will have to figure out what to do about pregnancy or pregnancy chance, at least, for Sims while they're at college, because I don't think there is any chance of it right now. Because it's not, I don't want to have the babies at college. Like, that sounds insane, right? Raising a baby at the college, how would that even work? But it's for when Sims that can get pregnant and visit Sims that are at the college, but they don't live at the college, then we can get them pregnant while they're here, and then they can go back to where they normally live and be pregnant. And have the baby in the normal place. Need food. Have him make some lunch meat sandwiches. He does need to get his cooking skill up as well. No, our fridge is empty. We have to order groceries. That is the worst. He wants to become best friends with Stacy. Oh, they did become friends. Their relationship did go up from that. I'm gonna lock in becoming best friends with her. Tybalt has no other romantic things going on in his life, so this could be this lady here could be his romantic interest potentially. She's trying to leap into her arms, but she's too busy dancing. Yeah, our delivery of groceries has arrived. I'm just waiting for Mercutio to finish his exam as well. Oops. Oh my god, game, let me click the span. Accept delivery. I'm tempted to build a grocery store for the college, and we can start going there instead. Just so I don't have to deal with the glitchy porch. Okay, now make some sandwiches. Jeez. She's gonna do her homework in our bathroom. Okay. It's not weird at all. Mercutio is back from his exam. He finished the semester with a B- and got 600 simoleons. Nice. I'm gonna have him get a sandwich really quick, so I can come back to them being all good. He wants to invite someone over on the phone. I will probably wait till I figure out my mod situation to do that, and potentially invite Miranda over off stream and see what happens. If there are any major updates with them playing more college time by myself, I will let you guys know in the Discord, in the Sims channel, and you can join the Discord with this link if you're not already there. It's also in the About Me section on Twitch if you don't see the link, or you can't click the link, or the link is not working for you for some reason. I'm gonna snooze these ads, hang on. It's gonna be wrapping up. Let's put this away really quick. She got a sandwich too. Those are our sandwiches. What do you think you are? Tybalt's girlfriend or something? He's gonna suck her face. Oh boy. No, he's not, because we're gonna save the game. We're gonna save the game. We're gonna look for somebody to raid. It's streamed for 3 hours. Oh, I see where we can go. Oh, that sucks. Half of their title was like, that's shitty to deal with. Anyway. We're gonna go raid somebody very lovely. They're dealing with some chronic pain today, so I feel like they could use some love and hypes and stuff. So, because they are playing through that pain like a champ. Streaming The Sims 4. We're gonna go raid Simply Day 94. Simply is my friend here on Twitch. She's given me so much support recently as well. A lot of support since my accident, which I really appreciate a whole lot. She's trying to reach 1,000 followers on Twitch. She's almost there. She's at 900 something last time I checked. If you guys don't know Simply, she does Sims 4, Animal Crossing, Stardew, other cozy games like that. Tonight she's playing Sims 4. I think I said that already, because I didn't. I hope you guys enjoy it over there. I think you will. And I'm gonna try to be back with you maybe tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, because tomorrow is Ivan's birthday. We do have some plans to go out as well. I don't know how long we'll be out. It's possible I could stream after that. I don't know. But if I don't see you guys tomorrow, I will definitely see you on Tuesday. I haven't decided what we'll be doing, but I'll try to be around the usual time of 7-ish p.m. Pacific for 3 hours. Maybe Alien, try to get it finished. Yeah. That should be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me for The Sims 2. This raid message you can copy and paste over to Simply's chat if you want. Let's go over and say hello. Watching the playback later, I really appreciate that as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and comment and all that jazz, please. Really helps the channel. Alrighty, guys. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.